Welcome, Dr. Vrilock here. Lords and ladies, please remain seated or standing, your choice. I'm going to talk about the black hole. Yes, there is a black hole. As I've predicted on social media, Twitter, Facebook, I've talked about it before, that there will be seen a black hole much closer than we've ever imagined this year, and it has manifested. Guess what? It's headed straight at us. But before you shit your pants, I just let you know it's only 1,000 light years away from us. Well, that does seem far away, but for celestial terms, it's actually relatively close when you consider the universe. And when you consider that most other events of this sort, supernebulas, quasars, and other black holes usually tend to be tens or hundreds of thousands of light years away, millions of light years away, and so on. 1,000 light years is relatively close. Which, it brings to mind, with all of my interesting life and the challenges I've faced, abilities I've had to develop, really. It's interesting that no investors have come on board for my work as of yet. And, I've asked the question, what are you guys going to do there at NASA? Are you going to fire a rocket at a black hole and think it's going to move out of the way or blow up like an asteroid? I mean, that's as absurd. That's as absurd as Trump saying he's going to fire a nuke missile at a hurricane. You know what I mean? Only psionics can manipulate these cosmic forces in such a way that humanity will survive. I think it is imperative to consider the great quality of my work. In any event, it should take time for such a black hole to arrive within our vicinity. However, it is not the only phantom menace. There are other surprises lurking around the dark vault of outer space. But we'll get to those. On a happier note, I am proud to say that we have sold the Joshua Warren prayer board, the original one handed to me across the table at a fine restaurant in Henderson, Nevada. And so we have a winner, and I have shipped that prayer board out. We have also sold the Quantitative Psionics book. It has never been read by anyone. Congratulations on winning the auction. Now, we are currently selling a new version of Keep the Magic High. In fact, 2 books, Book 1 and Book 2, which you will find very interesting if you are the fortunate winner of this next auction. You have about 6 days and some hours remaining to place your bid. Yes, and this auction is called The Lesser of Two Evils. You decide, but you can only decide if you win this auction. So, put on your psionic helmet and win this auction. Point your magic wand, put your prayer board to the test, and try to win this auction. Think, project that you will win. Alright, so that about wraps it up. Oh, I was going to mention that I will be auctioning the only Vrilock portal, a real portal object, a magical portal, of course, with a amplifier base. It'll be the only one of its kind with an amplifier base. Of course, I have a few other portals, but the first one will be this portal with the amplifier base. And so I'll be scrubbing that over, getting rid of the dents, cleaning it up, because it has seen much use. You know, some people have been following for a couple years and asking their doctor, when are you going to sell that portal? And I've always responded with the following, that's saying, well, after I've tested it, I'm not just going to put this up for sale. It's been a couple years. Yes, I know. Thank you for your patience. But this is a rare, unique, magical item. And so I cannot just manufacture these. It's magical because it came from my imagination originally. And because I've used it, my energy's in it. And so there will be only one lucky individual to win that auction when we produce it. So we will let you know in advance when that auction will begin. So make sure you are subscribed to Vrilock.club or join our club, because club members, by the way, get to hear everything first. So go to Vrilock.club and join as a proud paid member and brother of the Psionic Lensman, the friend of our Dr. Vrilock. That wraps it up for this evening. Much work to do, and so it's about time we were about it. The world is ours. Until next time, lords and ladies, keep the magic high. Doctor, signing out.